So we have question number 1.13 and the question says कि a partial pressure of ethane over a solution of 6.56 into 10 to the minus 3 gram of ethane is 1 bar. If the solution contains 5.00 into 10 to the minus 2 gram of ethane, then what shall be the partial pressure of gas, right? So we have case 1 where there is a particular amount of solution in which solute is present and solvent is present. The solute is ethane and it has a partial pressure, that is pressure 1, because its weight is W1. Also obviously if we change the weight that is mixed in this solution, the composition, the partial pressure is going to change because of Henry's law. We know partial pressure is directly proportional to the mole fraction, or you can say weight, because the molecular weight is going to be same, right? So that is the case, and if you increase that weight, the partial pressure is also going to increase, right? So that is what going to happen, right? So if you change the weight composition, then how much the partial pressure is going to change, that you have to calculate right now. Now let's solve this question. You have, it is clear to you. Then first of all, right, given that the mass of the ethane is W1, that is 615 into 10 to the minus 3 gram, and the partial pressure of corresponding to W1 and P1 is 1 bar, given in this case, right? 1 bar, right? Now you have changed that composition, you have changed the composition, and it is now W2, weight 2, and that is 5.00 into 10 to the minus 2 gram. Okay, and now what will going to happen is the partial pressure is going to be changed for W2, that is partial pressure 2. And how you going to calculate that? You have to use the Henry's law. Henry's law tells that the amount of ethane, that is gas at 1 bar, that the ethane is going to be gaseous phase in 1 bar, right? So that is dissolved in solution is directly proportional to the partial pressure. So the amount of gas that is going to dissolve in the solution in liquid phase is directly proportional to the partial pressure of the gas in the system. That is what Henry's law says to you, right? So now using this formula, that is P1 is directly proportional to W1, formula 1, and P2 is directly proportional to W2, equation 2. By dividing that, you are going to get P1 by P2 is equal to W1 by W2. And once you are doing that, you have to just put the value and you have to calculate the P2, right? Simple. So you can now calculate the P2, and that is P1 into W2 by W1. And once you are going to do that calculation, you are going to come to the value, that is 7.62 bar of P2 value. So the partial pressure in the second case of the container of the system where weight is W2 is P2, that is 7.62 bar. Simple. So hence the partial pressure of ethane in the second case is 7.62 bar. Okay, simple, easy, formula based question. You can try this and you can solve it very easily. Okay.